Sisters bonafide, sisters bonafide, sisters bonafide. I got my sister and me.
Hey guys, so there are just a couple things that I have to get off my chest that I don't get it. So this whole thing with the uncertainty of what's happening for the 2021-2022 school year in New York City. What's going on? You know, they made an announcement months ago that they weren't offering a remote option for school. My daughter did remote the whole school year. She did well, she excelled. So that notion of kids don't do well with remote learning and it's not good, I can see the cons for a lot of reasons, because as a parent with remote learning, you know, I've battled with making sure that her social and emotional skills were intact as best I could, you know, with being secluded and having to stay home and it just being her and I for the majority of the day. So I get that. I get there's a lot of cons to it, but at the end of the day, we're in the middle of a pandemic. So you got to do what you got to do. But they're not offering remote option, but are requiring vaccination for grown adults to go into restaurants to eat, to go into a gym, to go into an entertainment venue, and thereof wherever else these rules apply. But you're forcing kids to go into a school building, some buildings with 600 plus students with vaccinated and unvaccinated staff and students, without offering remote option. Make it make sense. So, you know, they're taking necessary precautions with the adults in all these establishments, but they don't give a remote option for the new school year. I don't understand. There's cases with this new Delta variant going around. They're saying that it's affecting children way worse than the original variant did. Many kids in hospitals, many kids have already gone on ventilators. So, okay, I get you're doing what you feel worked for what was happening, but this is what's happening now. So how do we fix the issue? The other thing is that whatever happened to if you decline to consent to random COVID testing, that the kid must remain remote. There's that consent form that I think every parent had to fill out, that if your kid was going to go back into the school building, you had to consent to them doing random COVID testing. Not happening. I'm not consenting to anyone doing any test on my daughter, especially when I'm not there. So the alternative to that was that if you didn't consent, the kid had to remain remote. So make that make sense. No remote option. Me personally, I've already put in for homeschooling. I've yet to hear back. Come Monday, if I don't hear anything, I will be contacting them to see what's going on, because me feeling comfortable with my daughter stepping into that building come September is not happening. I don't understand. If the parents that want to send their kids back feel comfortable enough to do so, let them do it. There's many reasons why that may have to happen. Some parents are just ready for the kids to go back. Other parents don't have a choice. They have to continue to do what they have to do, work to maintain their households. They don't have the convenience of being able to stay home with the child. Totally get that. But for the parents that don't feel comfortable, leave the remote option. There are parents who have kids who are immunocompromised. My daughter has very bad asthma and other respiratory issues. A cold for her could be severe. So, you know, you're not taking into account the situation that may be in a lot of households. There are also staff and teachers that don't feel comfortable going back into the building. Let those teachers teach remote. Leave the remote option, or for remote option. I don't understand. You know, yes, there are a lot of kids that I hear didn't do well with it, but there are also a lot of kids who have done well with remote. We are in the middle of a pandemic. I don't understand how this is a question. If there's no question that they don't want unvaccinated individuals to go into a restaurant to eat, then how are you allowing to have the kids go back in the lunchroom? They have to eat too, right? Restaurant style. I mean, make it make sense. Look, I'm starting to, like I said, I've started this homeschool journey already. I will be following up with them. And here's the other kicker to this. So when you go on to do the homeschooling and start that process, it says smack on the website, our offices aren't open due to COVID. So y'all stay at home, but y'all want my kids in school? Come on now, get it together. So please, any other parents out there who have any questions about this whole homeschooling thing and how I got started, please email us at sistersbonafide@outlook.com. You could also leave a comment or question in the contact us page on our website at www.sistersbonafidellc.org. Or hit us up on Instagram. I will be more than happy to let you know what I've already done, the research I've already done. Shout out to the other homeschooling mamas on YouTube. I'm telling you, because I have learned so much information from just watching YouTube videos. Let me know if you need help with the process, or if you have any questions on what I've done so far, what they're requiring, help with a possible curriculum for your child. What I've come across so far anyway, I'm still doing a lot of research on. But I just had to get those thoughts out there, because nothing makes sense. I don't understand it. We're 3 weeks from the school year starting and there's still no answers? Come on, why are you letting a mayor who's not even going to be mayor in a couple of months make these decisions? Listen to the people, listen to the parents, listen to the teachers that are also fighting for a remote option. Get it together.
It's official. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Ding! Sisters Bonafide.